Now on 18 Eyewitness News.
With the warmer months upon us, it's time to start watching out for rabies. Also, Jefferson College will host a Careers in Social Work workshop. Plus, Nordyne will be closing their doors in Poplar Bluff. All these stories and my latest Storm Tracker weather forecast coming up.
Coverage you can count on. This is 18 Eyewitness News.
Hello everybody, and thank you for joining us on Eyewitness News. I'm Dustin Kopp in for Fred Dawkins. Here are some of the stories that we're working on for you. With the warmer months just around the corner, animals contracting rabies is a greater possibility. Besides animals, humans too can contract rabies. Liz Mazarang with the St. Francis County Health Department says that the county has not seen any cases of rabies for a long time. Liz tells Eyewitness News what to look for in an animal that has contracted rabies.
Domestic animals like dogs and cats, their personalities will change dramatically. So any dramatic personality changes, fear of water or fear of drinking, that's good signs with animals, with dogs and cats.
Liz also says that if you are bitten by an animal that you think may have rabies, you need to seek medical attention immediately. And if you think that animal has rabies, contact your local animal patrol. And looking at your temperatures throughout southeast Missouri, we're seeing temperatures right now in the upper 30s to lower 40s. 37 right now in Festus, Potosi 38, Ironton at 40, as well as in Fredericktown, Piedmont 42, and 43 in Poplar Bluff. Looking at your forecast when we wake up, we may see a few snowflakes or a mixture of some rainfall. It just depends with the temperature being around 31 degrees when you wake up in the morning. It's not going to last long, but we do have some winter weather moving in later on in the week. I have all the details coming up later in our main weather segment. Spring is just around the corner, and with that comes warmer temperatures. As the temps rise, the risk of potholes forming is greater. The Missouri Department of Transportation has initiated a statewide Missouri Pothole Patrol, which is a month-long effort for MoDOT to concentrate on patching potholes and keeping highways smooth and safe for drivers. The Missouri Pothole Patrol runs from now through April 14th. You can find ways to report potholes by visiting our website, KDKZ18.com. The Jefferson College Advising and Retention Center will be hosting a free workshop called Careers in Social Work next Wednesday. The workshop will provide an opportunity for you to learn more about careers in the rewarding field of social work. The workshop will be held next Wednesday, March 27th at noon in the Student Center Viking Room at the Hillsboro campus. Visit our website, KDKZ18.com, to find out more information on the workshop. The St. Genevieve County Ambulance District has decided to opt out of a proposed downtown St. Genevieve TIF agreement if it is approved. The board voted 4-1 to opt out. This means that the half-cent sales tax won't be captured toward the TIF development. The TIF proposal must go before the city's Board of Aldermen for approval. And when we come back, the Shop with a Cop adult Easter egg hunt is this weekend. That story coming up only on Eyewitness News.
For 15 years, Heartland Furniture and Appliance has been the leader in price for Restonic bedding. Whirlpool built Crosley appliances, Frigidaire appliances, sofa sets, recliners, accent furniture, and White's metal detectors. Same-day delivery with no waiting. We are fast becoming this area's leader in the home furnishing and appliance business. Need a little cash? Payday loans are available in each store. We'd love to have you come see us at one of our 3 locations on both sides of Main Street in Piedmont, Business 60 in Dexter, and next to Current River Ford in Donovan. Heartland Furniture and Appliance, 223-3200.
Let it wash you this morning. Oh, the blood of Jesus shed for me. What a sacrifice that saved my life. With the blood, it is my victory.
How can heat also be cool? When it comes from targeted induction technology, which uses electromagnetic waves to quick heat your pan, boiling up to 40% faster, while the surface around it stays perfectly cool to the touch. It's faster, hotter, and, well, cooler.
Hi, Bob Seabaugh at Seabaugh Furniture and Appliance. Come and see this and other great features and benefits that will amaze you. Now on sale at Seaball Furniture Appliance in downtown Fredericktown.
You're watching 18 Eyewitness News with Fred Dawkins and Chief Weathercaster Dustin Kopp. 18 Eyewitness News continues.
Adults who like to hunt Easter eggs will have a blast at this year's Shop with a Cop Adult Easter Egg Hunt. Ellen Masulet explains why this hunt is in correlation with Shop with a Cop.
Actually coordinated by Krista Sedgwick, and her father used to run it, and she decided after he passed away that he loved Christmas so much and he loved to see kids open presents that he's donating, or she is donating, the money in memory of him to Shop with a Cop.
Masulet says that you will need to bring your running shoes and a flashlight. Proceeds from the event will go to Shop with a Cop. For more information, visit our website, KDKZ18.com. The Missouri Department of Conservation will be having a trash cleanup this weekend on the Mississippi River. The 5th annual Trash Bash will take place at 4 different sites along the Missouri and Mississippi rivers. Media specialist Dan Zarlinga explains where the locations will be at.
Basically, it's a get-together of volunteers who can meet at one of 4 different locations: the old Chain of Rocks Bridge on Riverview Drive, Creve Coeur Park in Creve Coeur, or St. Ferdinand Park in Florissant, or the Choteau Township in Granite City, Illinois.
Their participants will be dispersed to pick up trash along the 2 rivers, Dan explains what the Trash Bash is.
The Trash Bash is an excellent opportunity for those who are concerned about the quality of our rivers, and especially in the confluence area where the Mississippi and Missouri rivers meet, to get out and clean up the area and help make it a better place and improve the water quality.
The event gets underway at 8:30 a.m. on Saturday. For more information, visit our website, KDKZ18.com. There you'll find a link to sign up. Nordyne has announced that it will be closing the doors to its Poplar Bluff facility. The O'Fallon-based company told Eyewitness News that the heating and cooling industry has shrunk about 30%, causing the closure. Vice President of Marketing Carol Baker explains the push to go globally.
About 4 of 5 of our competitors are already operating globally, and for us to be competitive long term, we also have to be on par where they are.
Baker says that the plant will not close immediately, but will wind down for the next year or so. The plant in Boonville will also close. Both plants will combine and move to Saltillo, Mexico. A boil water order has been issued for the city of Orion. The water department says that this is a precautionary measure due to issues with a water pump. The order will run until further notice. We will keep you updated and let you know when the boil water order has been lifted. And when we come back, we'll have the latest Missouri State headlines. We'll be right back.
When someone comes in a Mineral Area's emergency department, our focus is giving them the best treatment in the quickest manner possible. We track every single patient, sending the doctors information before they even walk in the room. We have dedicated X-ray and CT equipment in our emergency department. We don't have to waste any time running all over the hospital. We know that minutes count in an emergency, and you can count on ER Plus at Mineral Area Regional Medical Center.
With extended hours, let the UPS store pack and ship your gifts.
Hi, I'm Steve from the UPS store in Farmington, Missouri. Me and my staff would like to wish you and yours a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Preliminary reassessment figures show that the median values of a residential property in St. Louis County declined 7% over the last 2 years. Many properties in the area with high levels of foreclosure sales are down 12% or more. Assessments increased for residential properties in only one school district, 0.4% in Clayton. The biggest drop was in the Riverview Gardens School District, which was about 24%. A missing Central Missouri woman and her young daughter were found unharmed, but the woman was taken into custody and faces charges of allegedly fabricating their abduction. 28-year-old Rachel Koshner and her 4-year-old daughter Zoe Zandner were reported missing last Thursday night after last being seen earlier that day in the Brookfield area. The two were believed to be with Koshner's ex-husband, 37-year-old Devin Zandner, who is the girl's father, and were considered to be in danger because of history of domestic violence. The director of Missouri's Labor Department has been appointed to a new position as administrative judge for workers' compensation cases. Missouri Governor Jay Nixon, his office said that Larry Redmond will serve as Missouri's compensation judge in Kansas City, where he previously worked as an attorney concentrating in employment matters. And police in Rolla are investigating the death of a student in Missouri University of Science and Technology. The student has been identified as 19-year-old Caitlin Brown in Mission, Kansas. The university says Brown was a sophomore studying business and information technology. Police say Brown was found dead around 2:30 a.m. Saturday in her dorm suite. The cause of death has not been released. And I'll be back with your latest Storm Tracker weather forecast. We'll be right back.
Now, here's your Storm Tracker 18 weather forecast with Chief Weathercaster Dustin Kopp.
And welcome back. It looks like we do have a few rain showers out there right now. Otherwise, we're going to be on the partly and mostly cloudy sky tonight. Feels like 38 degrees out there. Current dew point 23, 54% humidity, and northwest wind at 2 miles per hour. Currently throughout southeast Missouri, temperatures range from 37 in Festus to 38 in Potosi. The further south you go, just a few degrees warmer. 43 right now in Poplar Bluff and 42 in Piedmont. What's in store for the next couple of days throughout southeast Missouri? We're watching some showers tonight, possible flurries tomorrow. Watching another winter storm possible for the end of the week. We're still trying to key point the location of it. It looks like southwest Missouri could see quite a bit of snow out of it, and it looks like some temperatures are going to be on the cold side compared to the average temperature for this time of year. Forecast for you Wednesday, we will see some clouds throughout southeast Missouri. We will see a chance of some flurries or maybe a shower or two tomorrow morning. We should eventually clear out throughout the day. So for tonight, we will see a mostly cloudy sky. Sorry that it says clear, but we will see a mostly cloudy sky with some showers in the area. 30 degrees does it for overnight low. 28 in Potosi, 30 in Ironton. Further south you go, a little bit warmer, low 30s for most areas. Then for tomorrow morning, when you wake up, 31 degrees with some snow showers possible throughout southeast Missouri. Flurries throughout the morning hours, then will eventually clear out. 37 in Festus, 38 in St. Genevieve. Further south you go, a little bit warmer, Poplar Bluff at 46. The next several days looks like this throughout southeast Missouri. On your Thursday, we will see a chance of some light snow, 39 degrees. Light snow continues on Friday, 42. Like I said, that system we're watching, we'll keep you updated on that. Mostly cloudy on your Saturday, high of 45. A chance of a wintry mix on Sunday, 44, 45, and mostly cloudy on Monday. And on Tuesday, we're in the upper 40s throughout southeast Missouri with mostly cloudy skies. And looking at your forecast for the weekend, once again, 45 degrees does it for our daytime high on Saturday, mostly cloudy skies. Then a wintry mix possible on your Sunday, high of 44. And don't forget, you can check me out on Twitter and Facebook. Follow me at DustinKopp_KDKZ on Twitter and like me on my Facebook page, Dustin Kopp KDKZ.
Your health is brought to you by Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy.
If you or a loved one has been implanted with a pelvic mesh, commonly called a bladder sling, you may be entitled to a significant cash award. Many women implanted with this device have suffered discomfort, excruciating pain, and even incontinence. The FDA has even warned that pelvic meshes may cause serious injuries, including pain, scarring, infection, incontinence, and discomfort. If you or a loved one has been implanted with a pelvic mesh,
call the Rely On Group at 800-796-6986.
And still to come, why Shakespeare is taking center stage in the treatment of autism. Details on a novel therapy next in Health News.
I'm Stacy Johnson. Everyone knows generic drugs can save you a bundle over their name brand counterparts, but are they always safe? We talked to a doctor who says no. I'll explain coming up on Money Talks News.
He's inspired millions of people for hundreds of years, and now researchers hope to use the works of William Shakespeare in a whole new way. A new study is underway to see if Shakespearean plays can help children with autism. With more on this novel approach, here's Clark Powell.
This island's mine by cigarettes.
When it comes to putting on plays, most elementary schools are more likely to present Seuss than Shakespeare, but this isn't just any production. All of these students struggle with autism, but for some reason, researchers are finding many respond to Shakespeare.
It's quite amazing to see how a Shakespearean play can be transformed into really a therapeutic intervention.
It's an idea that actually began several years ago in London. Kelly Hunter, an actress with the Royal Shakespeare Theatre, started a program for children with autism. Her idea was to use the exaggerated voices and facial expressions of Shakespeare to teach children who have trouble communicating. Now she's teaming up with researchers at the Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center's Nysonger Center to see if there is some science behind her art. Renowned for their studies on autism, doctors here will chart the students' progress for 42 weeks. But already, some kids are responding to Shakespeare like they've never responded before.
Some of these children have aides with them. They're present to help out with whatever, and her aide was leaping up and down and in tears, and it was really moving.
So far, there are plenty of stories of success, but researchers want proof that it works, something they have seen glimpses of.
The first pilot study, we saw some significant improvement in communication, significant improvement in social relationships.
As for the actors who volunteer to help, they say whatever the scientific outcomes, this is the role of a lifetime.
There's this opportunity to have this really joyful experience with these kids. And I'm really honored, actually, that the children will let us.
At Ohio State's Wexner Medical Center, this is Clark Powell reporting.
In addition to having trouble communicating, doctors say many kids with autism struggle with showing emotions. By using Shakespearean plays, actors can teach kids how to express a wide range of emotions in a fun and non-clinical setting. They plan to follow 20 different kids throughout the school year to see what kind of differences it might make. We all know medications can cost a ton of money, especially when you take a brand name one. Oftentimes, patients will look for a generic, but are they safe? Money expert Stacy Johnson shows us the potential dangers of generic drugs.
Prescription medications, they can take a big part of a person's budget, especially when those medications are brand name. And that's where generics come in. There's no doubt that generics can save you money, but if they don't work the same, they could hurt you.
Certain generics could end up costing someone their life. It could be that they're using a heart medication that's not working properly, an antidepressant that's causing them to become suicidal when they had been well maintained before. It's a very serious issue.
One recent example, a generic for the antidepressant Wellbutrin XL 300 milligram, made by Teva Pharmaceuticals, was not performing the same as the brand name. After more than 5 years of patient complaints, the FDA reviewed Budeprion XL and pulled it from the market in 2012.
And the FDA only requires that the medication be within 80 to 125% of the original product. So generics are not identical. They are what's called bioequivalent, which gives them some flexibility in terms of how close they really are to the original product.
Each manufacturer could make their generic version a little different, so pay attention to how the drug works for you and the company name so you can talk with your pharmacist and your doctor about your prescription. Bottom line, generics can save you a lot of money, and there's no doubt that the vast majority are totally safe. But if you move from a name brand to a generic, be sure to communicate any changes you're feeling to your doctor. Talk it out. And if you need more information, I've got it waiting for you right here at MoneyTalksNews.com. Just do a search for generic drugs. For Money Talks News, I'm Stacy Johnson.
As Stacy said, he's got more information and links at his website. To get there, just go to our website, KDKZ18.com, and click on the Money Talks link under the Lifestyles menu.
And coming up in sports, the St. Louis Cardinals lose to the Mets. Blues forward Adam Cracknell has a new assignment, and Missouri State is searching for a new women's basketball coach.
Tips to make you money delivered daily. The totally free Money Talks newsletter. Sign up now and get my money makeover video, a $50 value, as my gift. MoneyTalksNews.com.
Attention, Accutane warning. If you have Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, or inflammatory bowel disease, it may have been caused by the acne drug Accutane. Accutane victims have recently been awarded millions of dollars. Do not delay. There are time deadlines to file a claim.
Call the Rely On Group now to be connected with an experienced attorney. There is absolutely no risk on your part. You don't owe us a penny unless we are successful.
Call the Rely On Group at 800-698-3105.
If you have diabetes and you're on Medicare, call now to get the new talking meter. These new meters are more accurate, they're easier to use, and the best news is you don't have to prick your fingers anymore. Arriva makes it simple. They bill Medicare directly. There are no upfront costs, and they deliver your supplies right to your door for free.
For more information, call 1. This is Sports Zone, only on 18 Eyewitness News.
Mets outfielder Andrew Brown delivered a 7th inning go-ahead RBI single in his first at-bat Monday that lifted the Mets to a 3-2 win against the Cardinals at Roger Dean Stadium. With the game tied at 2 apiece, top Mets prospect Travis DeMond left the 7th inning with a double off Cardinals lefty Mark Rzepski. Brown followed with a single to drive in his 4th run of the spring. Rzepski was making just the 2nd appearance since March 7th after a left eye injury he suffered during a golf outing cost his time. Starter Jake Westbrook became the 2nd Cardinals pitcher to finish 6 innings in a Grapefruit League start and did so only needing 76 pitches, including 50 strikes. St. Louis Blues Executive Vice President and General Manager Doug Armstrong announced the club has assigned forward Adam Cracknell to the club's American Hockey League affiliate, the Peoria Rivermen. Cracknell has dressed in 8 games for the Blues this season, posting 2 assists and 2 penalty minutes. Missouri State University's announced women's basketball coach Nyla Millicent's contract has been canceled. The announcement was made by Director of Athletics Kyle Moats. Moats said the university would promptly hire a new coach. Millicent received $150,000 buyout for the remaining 2 years of her contract. And Mizzou women's basketball will host a women's national invitational tournament game on Wednesday when they face Eastern Illinois. The Lady Tigers finished the season 17-14. And that's the day in sports. I'm Fred Dawkins Jr.
Thanks a lot, Fred Jr. Don't forget to check out our website, KDKZ18.com, for your latest news, weather, and sports 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We'll see you next time.
When you see news happening in your area, let us know about it. You can call our news department at 573-701-9590 or email us at news@DawkinsBroadcastGroup.com. Coming up tonight on KDKZ Channel 18.